Car maintenance mistakes cost Americans more than they realize, and the worst part is that most drivers have no idea they're making them. When 1,200 car owners were surveyed, nearly 75% rated themselves good or excellent at vehicle upkeep, which sounds reassuring until you learn that 92% of those same people admitted they'd put off a car care task longer than they should have. That gap between confidence and actual behavior is where the money disappears. New car prices have crossed $50,000 for the first time according to Cox Automotive. Maintenance and repair costs have climbed more than 43% since 2019, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. And the average driver now spends around $900 a year just keeping their car running, according to Consumer Affairs. What makes this worse is that every mistake on this list falls into one of three categories. Some happen because you've been following advice that was designed to benefit someone other than you. Some happen because you notice a problem and talk yourself out of dealing with it. And some happen because the damage is completely invisible until something breaks. Each category feeds on a different blind spot, and understanding which one you're in changes how you respond. Part 1. The rules that were never written for you. These first three mistakes share something in common. In each case, someone profits from your confusion. The 3,000-mile oil change. Quick lube shops built their entire business model around a number that stopped being accurate decades ago. The 3,000-mile oil change recommendation dates back to the 1960s and 1970s, when engines ran on conventional mineral oil without modern filtration, and the industry kept promoting it long after the engineering moved on because more frequent visits meant more revenue. Modern manufacturer intervals paint a completely different picture. Toyota's 2025 models call for 10,000 miles or 12 months with synthetic oil. General Motors developed its own proprietary standard called Dexos, with intervals up to 10,000 miles, and Honda specifies 7,500. Most vehicles on the road today recommend changes every 5,000 to 7,500 miles. And high-quality synthetic oils from brands like Mobil 1 and Pennzoil Platinum are specifically engineered to protect engines across those longer intervals. CalRecycle, a California state agency, launched a public campaign called Check Your Number, targeting this exact myth, stating flatly that the old standard is out of date and no longer applies to most cars. None of this means you should ignore oil changes altogether, though. 31% of car owners admitted to pushing past the recommended window by more than 30 days, and delaying long enough to damage the engine can produce a repair bill up to 50 times more expensive than the change itself. The correct interval lives in your owner's manual, and cars equipped with oil life monitors calculate it automatically based on mileage, engine temperature, trip length, and load. That system typically lands between 5,000 and 7,000 miles for normal driving, which is smarter than any blanket rule a shop trying to sell you a service could offer. Two more oil myths deserve a quick correction. Dark oil does not mean bad oil, because combustion soot darkens it quickly even when the fluid still has plenty of useful life remaining. And the idea that switching to synthetic locks you in permanently is false, since manufacturers actively formulate blends that mix synthetic and conventional together. The premium fuel markup. A lot of drivers treat premium gasoline like a treat for their engine, something better and cleaner that the car will appreciate. AAA tested this and found that premium delivers zero performance benefits in vehicles designed for regular fuel. EPA studies confirmed the same result, showing that engines calibrated for 87 octane get no performance or efficiency advantage from higher octane fuel. Every grade of gasoline sold in North America has to meet the same EPA detergent additive standards, so the idea that premium cleans your engine better than regular has no basis. Based on recent AAA national averages, the gap between regular and premium sits around 84 cents per gallon, which adds more than $12 per 15-gallon fill-up for absolutely nothing measurable in return. Filling a premium required car with regular to save money creates the opposite problem. Engine knock becomes a real risk, and while modern engine computers can adjust timing to compensate short-term, prolonged use of lower-octane fuel in a premium required engine can cause damage and potentially void the warranty. The label inside your fuel door draws the line clearly. If it reads required, use premium. If it reads recommended, regular works safely with possibly a slight reduction in power output. That distinction is the only one that matters, and your owner's manual confirms which category your car falls into. Over-trusting your tire pressure monitoring system. Underinflation is the single most common cause of tire failure according to the Rubber Manufacturers Association. And Firestone data covering 9.7 million vehicles found that 42% of cars on the road have underinflated tires with pressures averaging 13 psi below recommended levels. Every car built after 2008 carries a TPMS system, and NHTSA data shows it reduces the likelihood of severely underinflated tires by about 56%. That sounds like the problem is handled, except for one detail. The system only triggers when pressure falls well below the optimal range, not when it dips a few psi into the zone where you're already losing fuel economy and wearing your tread unevenly. The U.S. Department of Energy puts numbers to this, estimating that every single psi drop across all 4 tires lowers gas mileage by about 0.2%, and that 3.56 million gallons of gas are wasted every day across the country from incorrect tire inflation. Poor inflation also contributes to roughly 11,000 tire-related crashes annually. A tire gauge in 2 minutes a month fixes all of this. One common mistake trips up even drivers who do check, though. The correct pressure for your vehicle appears on the sticker inside the driver's side door jamb or in the owner's manual, not on the tire's sidewall. That sidewall number is the maximum the tire can handle, not the target. Part 2. The problems you see and choose to ignore. These next 4 mistakes come from a different place. You already know something is off. A light is on, a noise has started, or the car pulls slightly to one side. The surveys show clearly what happens next. A Pep Boys survey of 2,000 car owners found that 39% wait for something to actually break before considering a shop visit, and 48% push back on maintenance because of financial constraints. 2/3 of Americans say they don't trust auto repair shops, and once a repair crosses the $1,000 threshold, fewer than half of car owners can pull together the money. That combination of distrust, fear, and tight budgets creates a deferral habit that turns small problems into expensive ones over and over again. The check engine light. 4 months is the average amount of time American drivers let the check engine light glow before acting on it, based on that same Pep Boys survey. 1 in 5 drivers admit to waiting between 6 and 18 months, and 25% leave it on permanently, according to a Reviews.com survey of over 1,200 drivers cited by Kelley Blue Book. About 10% of all vehicles on the road are carrying an illuminated check engine light right now, according to the Car Care Council. When drivers explain their reasoning, 43% say they fear the repair will be expensive, and 42% say the car seems to drive fine. The irony is that AAA found neglecting warning lights leads to repairs averaging $1,200 more than if the same issue had been caught early. Typical check engine repairs addressed promptly average in the low 400s according to the CarMD Vehicle Health Index, with the most common triggers being catalytic converter efficiency codes, oxygen sensor faults, evaporative emission leaks, and ignition problems. Delay a misfire long enough to destroy the catalytic converter, and that replacement alone runs between $1,300 and $2,500 or more. The Car Care Council found that roughly 60% of drivers who ignore the light eventually experience a breakdown directly tied to the original fault, and FuelEconomy.gov notes that fixing a faulty oxygen sensor by itself can improve fuel economy by up to 40%. What most drivers don't realize is that diagnosing the light is often free. AutoZone, O'Reilly's, and Pep Boys will scan OBD2 codes at no charge, and a personal Bluetooth scanner like the Blue Driver costs under $50. 10 minutes with one of those tools tells you whether the problem is a loose gas cap or something that actually needs a mechanic. And that knowledge alone removes most of the anxiety that keeps people driving around with the light on for months. Brake noises you're pretending not to hear. 24.4% of car owners have ignored unusual vehicle noises, often brake-related, for a month or longer. Brakes are the most direct safety system standing between you and a collision, and the cost of ignoring them compounds fast. Replacing brake pads on schedule averages around $342 per wheel, and rotors run about $613 per wheel. Let worn pads grind into the rotors long enough, and the bill expands to include discs, calipers, and fluid, landing between $300 and $800 per axle and climbing past $1,000 on certain makes and models. That works out to roughly 5 times the cost of handling it when the first squeal showed up. Manufacturers generally recommend brake pad replacement every 15 to 20,000 miles and rotor service around every 50,000, though city driving and hilly terrain accelerate wear. Squealing, grinding, and brake pedal pulsation are all signals that the window for an affordable fix is closing. Dashboard warning lights beyond the check engine. The check engine light gets most of the attention, but oil pressure and temperature warnings demand a completely different response time. Low oil pressure means bearings are losing their protective film, while metal-on-metal contact builds heat fast enough to spin bearings or seize the engine. A temperature gauge buried in the red can warp cylinder heads, crack engine blocks, and destroy head gaskets in a single drive. And every one of those outcomes leads to multi-thousand-dollar repairs or a full engine replacement. These are not check it this week situations. A Finance Buzz survey found that nearly 40% of drivers admit to ignoring dashboard warning signs for an extended period, and 35% later regretted the delay, citing unexpected repair costs, emotional stress, and roadside emergencies. The average American driver spends about $438 a year on car maintenance, with an estimated total of over $6,200 across the life of their current car. A large share of that spending lands after damage that responding to a warning light within hours would have prevented entirely. Skipping tire rotations and alignments. Wheel alignment ranks as the second most neglected car maintenance task in the U-Tire survey, and misalignment is the kind of problem that builds so gradually most drivers never connect the cause to the cost. 1 in 8 car owners has driven more than 3 months with a misaligned axle, over a third put off alignment for more than 30 days, and more than 1 in 5 waited 2 months or longer. When the damage finally catches up, replacing tires, shocks, and struts all at once can cost 14 to 18 times more than the alignment would have. Tire services are recommended every 5,000 to 7,500 miles at an average cost around $134. Misalignment also increases rolling resistance, which means you burn more fuel on every drive without ever noticing the difference until you look at your annual numbers. Part 3. The damage you never see coming. The final 3 mistakes operate differently from everything else on this list. You're not ignoring outdated advice and you're not deferring a known problem. You simply don't know the damage is happening, because these systems give almost no warning before they fail. Coolant that quietly stops protecting your engine. Coolant does more than manage temperature. Additives inside the fluid inhibit corrosion and prevent scale buildup in the radiator and engine block, and those additives deplete over time, leaving the fluid less alkaline, and the metal surfaces increasingly exposed. A coolant flush runs between $200 and $250 at a dealership according to Kelley Blue Book. Neglecting it can lead to blown head gaskets or a cracked engine block, and those repairs cost several $1,000s. General guidelines call for flushing and replacing coolant every 2 years or 30,000 miles, though some newer long-life formulas can last up to 150,000 miles, and your owner's manual has the exact interval for your car. Warning signs that the coolant has broken down include a sweet syrup-like smell from under the hood, an engine that overheats despite adequate fluid levels, coolant that has turned muddy or discolored, and cabin heat that weakens in winter. By the time any of these appear, the additives that were supposed to protect the system have already failed. Road salt eating your undercarriage. Road salt keeps highways safe in winter and simultaneously corrodes the exposed metal underneath your car, targeting brake lines, suspension components, and exhaust systems that sit directly in the spray path. AAA spokesperson Adrian Woodland described it clearly, noting that salt damage is easy to miss because it happens underneath the vehicle and that even modern corrosion-resistant designs leave the undercarriage vulnerable. She also pointed out that corrosion qualifies as normal wear and tear, which means insurance typically will not cover it. Once rust takes hold, it moves fast, and the parts it attacks are not cosmetic. Corroded brake lines, weakened suspension, and exhaust holes are structural and safety failures. Consumer Reports recommends a monthly car wash during snow season, or more often when salt is visibly coating the vehicle, and the most overlooked upgrade at any car wash is the undercarriage spray that costs a few extra dollars and targets exactly where salt does its worst work. Waxing before winter creates a protective barrier, and paint chips larger than the tip of a pen should be repaired before corrosion gets underneath. The fluids and components you forgot exist. Oil gets at least some attention from most drivers. Transmission fluid, brake fluid, and power steering fluid get almost none, and the consequences of ignoring them dwarf everything else on this list. Transmission fluid is the worst offender. Some manufacturers label their transmissions as sealed units with lifetime fluid, and mechanics widely dispute that claim because the fluid still degrades. When the transmission eventually fails, rebuild costs land between $1,000 and $5,000. Timing belts sit in the same invisible category. Replacing one before it breaks typically costs between $576 and $659. But a belt that snaps while driving produces a repair bill 3 to 4 times higher because now the damage includes bent valves, damaged pistons, and potentially more. Manufacturers generally recommend replacement every 80 to 100,000 miles. More than half of drivers dealing with a leaky tire choose temporary fixes like adding air rather than patching or replacing it, and that same impulse to delay runs through every fluid and component on this list. The difference with invisible maintenance is that you never get the warning squeal or the dashboard light telling you time is running out. The first sign is the failure itself. Closing. 93% of Americans say preventive car care matters, and almost half delay it because of cost, with 39% waiting until something breaks. Every mistake in this video follows the same arc. A small, affordable task gets skipped and snowballs into a bill 5 or 10 or 50 times larger. The U.S. auto repair industry pulls in nearly $60 billion a year. 2/3 of Americans don't trust shops, and 1 in 3 cannot afford an unexpected repair. Those numbers create a self-reinforcing cycle where distrust and financial pressure push people away from maintenance, which guarantees bigger failures, which produces bigger bills, which deepens the distrust. And that cycle is about to get worse. New auto shop technicians declined from over 155,000 in 2022 to roughly 101,000 projected for 2026, even as demand surged. Fewer technicians means longer wait times and higher labor rates, which makes deferred maintenance even more expensive going forward. One more item that didn't make the main list but catches almost everyone. Your cabin air filter, the one that cleans the air coming through your vents, needs replacing roughly every 15 to 30,000 miles depending on your vehicle, and most drivers have never changed it or even know it exists. Check your owner's manual for the interval. Breaking the cycle of deferred maintenance does not require mechanical expertise, it requires one resource. Your owner's manual, sitting in your glove compartment right now, contains every maintenance interval, fluid specification, and tire pressure recommendation engineered specifically for your car. When looking for a shop you can trust, start by looking for ASE-certified mechanics, because that certification means the technician has passed standardized testing in their specialty area, which removes some of the guesswork from choosing who works on your car. Documented service records do more than protect the vehicle, they protect its resale value. Carfax and similar vehicle history services flag gaps in maintenance records, and when you eventually sell or trade in, complete documentation with oil change receipts and brake work invoices gives buyers confidence to pay what the car is actually worth. Missing records hand them leverage to lowball you or walk away. Take care of the car, and the car takes care of you. And if this was useful, send it to whoever has been staring at a glowing orange dashboard light for the last 4 months. You already know who that person is, and honestly, they probably do too.